everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and welcome to Look Back. This is where I take a look at reviews that I did 1, 5, and 10 years ago. So we'll start with games I did last year. Last year, just a few games, actually. First, Hound It. This is a two-player game in which one person is a master and hounds, the other person is a fox. It sounds really good, a good asymmetrical game, but we found that it wasn't as fun for the person playing the hounds as you might think. The fox just had too many tricks up their sleeve. And while I'm sure that after many, many games you could figure out strategies, it just felt a little too lucky. Then there's Spinaroo. This is a kid-style game where you're just, getting numbers. But what I liked about this game was a device that would just go and it would drop all the... You dropped all your tiles in this thing and you would spin this around and it would drop all the tiles on the board. They need to make this for other games. Then we have Lunar Landing. This was a think fun puzzle game in which you had to move different pieces on this planet. Almost like a Robo Rally for one person. Really good though. And Segrada. This game is an incredibly popular game. As you place dice making a stained glass window and you have to place them in specific orders to get points. It is a very good game. It is one that a lot of people like. It has not moved up higher in my ratings, though, because I played Role Player, and they have a lot of similar things, and I like Role Player, the theme of that one better, and I just think it's a slightly better game. However, I think Segrada is still fine. A lot of people do enjoy it. 5 years ago, I took a look at Tetris Link, which is an okay game at best, where you're dropping in Tetris pieces. It looks really cool, but you're just basically trying to just block other people's colors and things. Sheepdogs of Pendleton. This is where you had these sheepdogs. This is kind of a weird game. Like, it's a game that takes a bit to get to as you're trying to get to the top of this hill, moving your pieces. There was not many copies of this game made. I think it's very hard to find probably at this point in time, but I did enjoy it. And then Miniatures game. 5 years since I've taken a look at this one now. I debated on my rating here because my rating is an 8. Like, should I drop it? Because I hardly play it at all anymore. But it's still really good. Yeah, I never got into the whole meta game of it. There's so much going on, and they added a gazillion ships to the point where I was like, I can't keep up with this. But it still makes you feel like you're in an X-Wing or a TIE fighter and flying around shooting each other. And for that, you got to give it credit. 10 years ago, well, these are not so hot, these games. Blazing Aces, this is essentially a book, a poker variant from Reiner Knizia, which just was not that very good. Then there's Candyland Castle, which is not a good game at all. In fact, in my rating, I said I would give this a 1, but my kids liked it a lot. Well, whatever. Hero Card Nightmare. Now, this was a Hero Card 1 vs. 1 series. This one was one of the better games of the lot, but the theming, this nightmare, did not really work with the system at all. And this system kind of has paled as time has gone by, too. And then Cavemen. The Cavemen is, in my review, I was like, yeah, teenagers would love this game. And that's really what it is, because you're just moving dinosaurs around and fighting each other, and there's a volcano blowing up, and it looks really cool, it's exciting and fun, but it's pretty lucky, and I like it, but, it is what it is. Those are the reviews that I did 1, 5, and 10 years ago. That's it. So until next time, I'm Tom Vasel, and this has been Look Back on the Dice Tower.